Hi everyone, and thanks again for tuning into the Griffin Report. My name is Sam Griffin, and on today's episode I'm going to be telling you about the discussion which has surrounded a possible merger between Continental and United Airlines. To begin, in 2006, the discussion began on whether or not these two airlines would merge in order to form one conglomerate airline. However, the discussion was short-lived and had been placed on the back burner for 2 years. And then in 2008, the discussion resumed and the situation was reassessed on whether or not it was an appropriate measure for either company to agree to a merger. However, no solution was found and no merger was agreed to, and so discussion was placed on hold for yet another 2 years. However, even though experiencing some slight turbulence along the way, we have now revisited our original destination and have been exposed to the likelihood of whether or not a merger will be found between United and Continental Airlines. However, I feel as if this merger may be of financial reasoning. I feel like a conglomerate airline may offer the business and professional consumer some options that they may not have otherwise. But even though I feel that there are some positive aspects attributed to the merging of these two companies, I feel like there are some other negative aspects. So to begin, I'm going to be discussing with you and sharing my feelings on some of the possible outcomes and attributes which may be associated with the merging of this company into a conglomerate airline. I feel that the amount of destinational options for the business and professional consumer may be far greater than that which could be offered in any other airline. But at the same time, I feel like this comes at a huge cost to consumers. And I'm not just talking about the amount of fiscal allocations needed in order to purchase a ticket. I'm talking about the associated cost. And I say this because I feel that one airline in particular, one that I'm very familiar with, JetBlue, because I am from Pittsburgh, so I've had a lot of experience with JetBlue, and I feel that they have had a large amount of success in terms of consumer feedback over the past 2 years. In 2009 and 2010, more so than any other year, JetBlue has really done a good job of, ensuring that consumers and passengers aboard their airlines have a good experience with them. But that is one thing that I feel like would be lacking if a merger was agreed to by Continental and United. I feel like because it would be so large and the amount of destinations would be so far greater than that of any other airline, it may take away from that. So I feel like if they were to merge, it might have to be primarily focused on the professional and business consumer. It would be too large to focus on the personal needs of passengers and would most likely have to be focused on the professional needs of consumers traveling. So I'd love to hear feedback on this. If you guys feel that a merger should be formed between these two companies, tell me why. Because for me personally, I feel that the reasoning between the merging of these two airlines is nothing more than financial. So I'd like to hear your feedback. And until next time, this is Sam Griffin saying I'll see you next time on the Griffin Report.